Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 8. Cambio de
Still trying to
jugadores.
make a game of this. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Pass somewhat off target. That is Gallagher. Aimed beyond the defence. Saliba cuts out the pass. Good take. Chance! Comfortable claim for the keeper. Now it's Kolo Muani. Knocks it into space. Shoots! Oh, taken with style! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Mbappe! Barrios. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a good foot in there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Koke. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well measured. Brilliantly cut out. Simeone! Corner number 3 coming up. Climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jimenez. Gallagher. Nicely weighted ball. He's cut it out. And that is as far as it goes. France looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Delivers the ball. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can...
And he's decided to go for it. McAllister, Wirtz, and it's Biner. Looking for the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got away. Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Knocks it into space. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Wirtz, Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Wirtz. Good driving run. McAllister. It's run loose here. And here's Wirtz. Griezmann. And Pablo Barrios. Now it's Alvarez. Biner. Sorloth. Picked it. Sorloth! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Barrios. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, this looks sharp. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
Sorloth! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Tries to play it through. Longley calmly anticipates. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising. It's Salah! He's got away with one there. Biner.
Sorloth really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Griezmann, an instinctive delivery. Gravenberg, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played. well stopped.
Wirtz goes steaming forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Brilliantly cut out. Alisson getting this one clear. Wirtz. Can he spark a counter here? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Oh, cracking ball. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
En el marcador se puede ver un plano de las diferentes zonas del estadio.
Liverpool kick off the second half. Kirkes. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been cut short. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Griezmann. Koke. And it's Baina. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wirtz. Deftly away. Been shipped out wide. Pablo Barrios producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Wirtz. That has been slung wide. And it's made its way to him. And a chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, it didn't look good for a while. Chance, surely! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Sorloth is offering a wry smile there.
Just about up to the hour now. Good ball, good take. That is ended up in no man's land. McAllister. Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Oh, well played. Galan. Baina. And it's Koke. Now it's Griezmann. Pablo Barrios. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. ball looks a good one. Pablo Barrios was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Mohamed Salah, crosses it in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Alvarez. Great vision. And that's a danger. Can he finish? Oh, what? And again! Now, who's going to be first to this? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Gomez wins the duel this time. And it's Galan. Now that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Pablo Barrios. Raspadori.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Mohamed Salah. Well read, nice interception. Longley. Koke. Barrios. Can he get on the end of this? Gakpo picks it up out wide. And it's McAllister. And he's managed to get free. Wirtz! It's a loose ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Good chance here! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Koke. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the number on the board is 3. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Isaac picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The Signal Iduna Park located in Dortmund. It really is a... Alvarez! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
And we have our very first corner. Alvarez goes short. There's the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Isak. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now that looks a decent... Alvarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's gone backward here. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space out wide. Gakpo. He is through here. Swept in. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Soboslai with the short one. Now it's crossed into the... He's got full! There it is! The breakthrough strike! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Llorente. Llorente just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, that's fabulous. Pablo Barrios proves just a little bit too strong. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Chance here to counter. Aims beyond the defence. He's got away, and he's onside. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's in on goal. Takes a shot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Flashes, and one more try. And it's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done.
They're face to face with the keeper. Plenty. Real chance! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Isak! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Soboslai. That's good play. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's burst. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Koke. Now it's Griezmann. Pablo Barrios. That's an imaginative pass. Pablo Barrios in acres of space out wide. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Galan. Koke. And Pablo Barrios. And it's Koke. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is out of play. McAllister, lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread neatly. And the finish! Barrios. And Baina. Galan. That is ended up in no man's land.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the shot! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Griezmann. Alvarez. And Baina. Now it's Sorloth. Sorloth. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Barrios. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the flag... Isak! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is Isak! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The Normand. Koke. Baina.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Alvarez. Pablo Barrios. He's away and he shoots! He's on it, can he get away? Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. That's good running with the ball. He's shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. Gakpo with the cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now it's Isak. And it's Frimpong. He's picked his way through. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, super find. He's found the way through. Sorloth!
Sorloth really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released.
He's through and all alone! Chance!
Substitutions taking place.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Barrios. Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! And he hits the net! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Isak receives it in a good chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He won't be happy with that one. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And this is Mohamed Salah. Isak. He's a sharp shot at goal! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Substitution.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Raspadori could try cutting inside here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Alisson claims it without any fuss.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's through here. Frimpong. He's through. Now is he in? Koke. No. Again, there's no way through. Frimpong. Lovely bit of skill. And he's there to retrieve it. Quality ball. Bina. Well, played right into his path. He's got away. He's great chance! And yes, it's there!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field.
Number 9.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Number 6.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Soboslai. Coming on the
Avi
field.
Galan.
Number 25. Mamadashvili.
Backward it goes.
Number 26. Robertson. Number 17. Jones.
Now it's Chiesa. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Chiesa. He is through here. Oh, what has happened here?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. Mohamed Salah
has been indicated.
Konate. McAllister. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Bina. Out to the left it goes. Bina. Well, that has not gone well. Konate. Jones.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Raspadori. Molina. Raspadori. Big chance! They've scored! That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the fight.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Please watch the screen for train departure.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. There's the whistle, and here we go. Szoboszlai. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's through here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Marcus Llorente, is a surprise revelation in recent times. I think the proof, perhaps, of how a change of coach and system can have such...
There could be trouble here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Szoboszlai does really well to win the ball there. And it's McAllister. He is through here. Oh, he's played it in low. And the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, well measured. Isak! It's a loose ball. Bradley made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Koke. Gravenberg. Now it's Wirtz. It's a really well-measured ball. Wirtz thinks about the shot. And he's there to get it away. Cross to the back post. Lenormand deals with that comfortably. The ball has bounced loose now. Llorente. Now it's Griezmann. Played out to the left flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what a mistake! There's the shot! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to...
It's a mighty effort! This time, surely! He's scored! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Llorente. Szoboszlai knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lenormand gets across to intercept that. Coquet. And it's Griezmann. Llorente played into space. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Alvarez. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Griezmann really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Vitz with 2 goals already to his name. And this is Griezmann. He's through. It's Griezmann! Szoboszlai.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Jimenez. Now Griezmann. And it's Koke. And Baina. Now it's Sorloth. And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here for both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Liverpool are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Baina. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is Griezmann. Played out wide, played back in. Oh, nice touch. And he was alert to it.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Baina. Sorloth. And he's made sure that's not getting through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bout of passing here. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, what has happened here? He's in a great position here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Konate cuts out the pass. McAllister, can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well
The attendance for
played.
this match was 60,179. Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gravenberg. Koke with the clearance. So, third corner of the game. Alvarez. And now they can spring out of defence. He's not got that quite right. And it's McAllister. And the counter is on. Llorente Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Isak. Soboslai. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Shot at goal! Jimenez plays it long. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Great vision. Now it's Soboslai. Bina. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Raspadori. Oh, good spread. He has found a way through. Hit into the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vitz. Can he get it through? That's a little off target. And he can clear it away. Soboslai is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Alvarez. Koke. Now it's Bina. Well seen, saw that coming. Gravenberg, and they can counter here. The muscular approach does pay off here. Konate wins the duel this time. Looking for options for movement. He's being urged to shoot. Mohamed Salah! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Raspadori threads one in. Simeone! And yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Oh, super find. Real chance! Sensational from Isak! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Isak demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough.
And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Vitz taking in the accolades, having been... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on...
Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
So, a breakthrough already. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Lopez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Rashford. Ball swung it. Terrific header. It's a goal. 2-0 and in next to no time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
Big chance! Whoa, shooting chance! It's there! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum is...
And the shots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rashford has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
It's not an especially good pass, that. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's intervened well there. Bina short changes him with that pass. Shot could be on. Vermeer! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Knocks it out wide. He's only too happy to take that back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Griezmann. Pedri, looking for options for movement. And he's away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And we have our very first corner. Llorente getting this one clear. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. De Jong. Barrios. Now it's Griezmann. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Spread it left. He's in a great position here. Rashford. Rafinha. Rafinha! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So now the difference is 3. Koke. And it's Barrios. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Lopez. And he's in on the real chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do. But
oh, he's been caught napping. Baina. Looking to play him in. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Rashford. Look at the space here, and a chance! Lenormand plays it forward. Solot.
yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Knocks it into space. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now there's a fine ball. That's a little off target. Not the most accurate pass. Rashford. Yamal! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Llorente. Barrios. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Griezmann. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the first half is done. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Barcelona are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we are back underway. Now that looks a decent ball. Alvarez! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
He's cut it out. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Lenormand. And it's Koke. And Baina. This looks promising. Great vision. Baina. Oh, solid! De Jong.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That has been cut short. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly. Tries a shot! Baina. That is good alertness. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lenormand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Baina. Aimed beyond the defence. Pass somewhat off target. Christensen. Pedri. Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Out towards the flank. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That pass isn't the best. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in. Chance! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And claimed it back swiftly. Barrios. Alvarez. Now it's Sorloth. Now this could be a chance. He's through, now is he in? He's through, it's one-on-one! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Sorloth. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And he's worked it through, and he's lost his man here. Chance, surely! And he opts to go forward. Now it's Raspadori. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And it's Pedri. Tries to play it through. And the finish! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barrios. Koke. Passing is crisp and sharp. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one. And it's made its way. Yamal! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries to pass it through. Look at this. Raspadori!
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now the delivery. He's trying one! And that is faded wide. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Good ball, good take. Simeone! And he's hit it too high. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Yamal walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Frenkie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. One of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Look at the and a chance! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So, a breakthrough already. Clipped into space. Pedri, and the pass is intercepted. Baina. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Gallagher unable to make it happen, and he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rafinha! And again! Oh, taken with style! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Knocks it into space. Griezmann. Llorente. Now it's Gallagher. The message is clear, none shall pass. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Alvarez. Dani Olmo aimed beyond the defence. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Now, who's going to be first to this? Longley defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Araujo. Now it's Rashford. Picked out brilliantly. Yamal! Oh, they could be caught out here. And here's Dani Olmo. And it's Pedri. That's very neat. Pedri has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Rafinha! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Llorente. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's clever. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Dani Olmo, lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafinha receives it in a wide position. He's picked his way through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Llorente cuts it out. He is through here. Oh, look. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Pedri. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri! It's anyone's ball now. Danger averted for now. He's got away. Yamal's cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Pedri. Alvarez. Gallagher. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Kubasi. And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we are back underway. Well-timed, excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. Molina. And here's Alvarez. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So is this the start of a comeback? Baina. For Koke. That is Gallagher. Griezmann in acres of space out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Olmo. And here's Rashford. Now it's Yamal. He's in a good position here. Chance! Sticks it away! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. Showing great feet there. Yamal receives it in a... Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Dani Olmo.
La asistencia es
It's
para
Pedri.
Hungary.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't... Yamal! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now it's Sorloth. Great vision. Sorloth threads one in. He's being urged to shoot. That has not gone well. Pedri. Now it's Rashford. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Face to face with the key. Yamal! Tries to play it through. It's played through for Gallagher! And there could be trouble here. Decent chance! He scores! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Gallagher thinks about the shot. Koke. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Jong. Rashford. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Simeone. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Over to the left. Played back in. Musso gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is good alertness. Pedri. Now, can they get him away? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por
Koke.
el dorsal 9. El dorsal 15.
And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Baina.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he cuts out the supply. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Time added on 4 minutes. Koke. Now it's Raspadori. He's found a way through. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Rashford just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.